All right, welcome back to the 2025 Commonwealth Cup here at the Lewer box court. We've got our second game of the evening underway right now between the Perth Fury and the Melbourne Storm. Lachlan Williams is my name behind the microphone once again. We saw the Canadian side take care of the Adelaide Thunder in their last of the city-based competition for the week. Now we've got the last of our, the official last of our city-based games between Perth and Melbourne here, and it's Perth that wastes absolutely no time in the back of the cage. I think that's Luke Spivey that hit the back of the cage there. So Perth out of the blocks straight away. First 30 seconds. So as I've mentioned previously, we will have a bit of a different setup tomorrow night. We'll have the Australian selected team out of the, I'll pick the best of the bunch from these three Aussie-based teams for one Australian side. Nice feed inside, good save. I can tell you that it's Jasper Adderley in the cage for the Storm, and I think that's Luca Blues between the pipes for the Fury. Yep, so we'll have the best of the bunch for the Aussies come up against the Canadians tomorrow. So I'd expect a much more competitive game, you would hope. Shot clock about to expire. Shot comes and Adderley saves. Not a great clearance there though, so it's come back with interest. Shot misses wide. Hall just carries to safety. Carter runs into some trouble, then out of it again. Looking for some help. Hall gets a shot off, saved from Blues. It's nicely collected from Isaac Deshawn. No one comes at him, so he just lets one loose, and Gabriel Bleed put the body on the line there. Does so pretty well. Stops the shot. And nicely done by Spivey. He was a goal scorer in the last game and is a goal scorer here. Number 2 for the Perth Fury, number 2 for Luke Spivey. Really nicely done. And of course, tomorrow night we'll have a women's exhibition game as well, with the touring visiting team against, I believe, a somewhat composite Australian side, ahead of the Box Nationals getting underway on Wednesday. Really looking forward to that one. More teams. This is the third year of the instalment here at the Lewer box court. So all teams sort of know what to expect now with this facility down here. Pretty mild week weather-wise until we get to finals weekend, and it's going to be scorching come Saturday, I believe. So just another factor for the players to consider. Probably a welcome weather for our friends from Western Australia, I'd suggest. Turning attention back to here. Ball up and down a little bit. Storm just looking to settle now. Hall. Less one loose. Save from Blues. Collected by Tucker. Needs some support here. Gets it in the end. Only a couple of seconds to get this into the front half. They do so in the end to Marr. He's got a cutter coming from the box at speed, and guess who? It's Spivey again, looking for number 3. Denied by Adderley. Comes off his line for half a second there. Left a little opening, but Everything settles down again now. Cross crease pass, a nice one to Spivey. Looks to be very much the danger man at the moment. Nice feed into Ethan Marr, but didn't have much work to move, much room to move in there. Good clearance there from Ryder Thomas. Across to Eli Mortimer Underwood. Saw him in the last game as well. Carter. Down to Bleed. Shot clock down to 2, so he's going to have to let one fly. Nice save there from Blues. Danger on the crease here. That's the Fury that come up with the ground ball in front of the cage. Pass, not fantastic on the clear. Bleed had a little sniff at a rebound fast break. Decides to settle, wait for some numbers to arrive from the box. 20 on the shot clock now as Fabian Hall takes possession. A shot from Longstaff not coming, and in the end it does. It was a goal scorer yesterday evening, goal scorer again tonight. Nicely done there by Austin Longstaff. Really liked what he offered yesterday evening and repeating it again tonight. That halfway line, potentially a little generous from our officials there. The halfway line was close to being tread on by the Fury. They do keep it in the front half, however. Marr. Shot misses wide. That's hit the boarding and stays in bounds. Bleed, one-hand ground ball, nicely done. Walks the dog, needs some support here because there's a couple of yellow jerseys converging. Swim move over one, but he's just running into more trouble. He's a glutton for punishment. He's got no one to blame but himself if he cops a whack out there. Across to Harper now. Wants to get down to that left hand. Nice feed inside to Eli Underwood. Tries to dunk that one in. And the shot clock will beat the Storm here, and the Fury can come away. There's Deshaun down on the crease if they want to get it down to him. Instead, Tucker gets the running shot. Good save there from Adelaide. Doesn't sit for Deshaun. In the end, it's Carter that comes up with it, and I would expect that... Well, I thought there might have been a flag, a foul there. And plenty of bodies flying over there. So it's going to go the way of the Fury. So nicely done by the Storm. They're going to take the ball now. Hall doesn't mind engaging in contact. Pass us a bit of Underwood Mortimer. Reels it in. So move from Bleed. Crease dive effort. Pass cross crease. Unsuccessful. Who's going to come up with it? It's Hall that gets there first. And the shot clock beats the Storm on this occasion. Really like the look there from Gabriel Bleed. Nice step on the inside, and the crease dive was the right call there. Geragine all the way through. Shot. Good save there from Adelaide. And Harper is all by himself here. He's got Blues one-on-one. Looks for that left pipe just on the outside. When that check nearly riding a little high there from Gibbs, given the benefit of the doubt. Feed across to Tucker, a little fumble. That fumble nearly beat Adelaide, good enough to hold firm. Gibson. Very hard to stop here. Watch him just drop the shoulder here. Past one, into another, and runs himself into trouble. I think he's drawn the foul in the end, Ben Gibson. So we saw him in the box plenty of times in the previous game. He's drawn the foul on this occasion. Longstaff, the goal scorer from earlier. Little fumble. Shot clock down to 8. I'm not sure it's going to matter too much. They do keep possession here, Longstaff and the Storm. Shot does get the reset, but they won't get the ground ball. And we will have the foul coming on the Fury. So 2 minutes on the Fury. Nicely done there by Isaac Deshawn. Just drops the shoulder and Spencer Drinkle in the penalty box. It's got about 1:20 left to serve, and only 10 seconds left on this possession here for the Fury. Somehow there's a man by himself in Ethan Maher in the bottom corner. They've got to run out of time here, the Fury though. About 30 seconds left in the quarter. There'll be about a 6-second differential between the shot and game clock. Hall. Bleed again. Not afraid to let them shoot, so they'll need to make sure they step up on it. Same as on Fabian Hall. Shot, no reset. A couple of seconds left now. They're going to have to pull the trigger. Harper denied, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Oh, the reset just in time. Hall doing some tidy footwork. And just on the quarter time hooter, there was a bit of chaos going on out there, but there was a foul right on the hooter. So there we go. It's a checking from the rear penalty. It's a 2-1 ball game to the Fury at the first break. All right, back we are here for the second quarter. Perth Fury and Melbourne Storm. It's Fury that lead it by 1, but they are severely disadvantaged to start this second quarter. 2 men down. I just missed that call, but it's going to go the way of the Storm. So they're 2 men up for the next 20 seconds. And they'll be man up for about a minute and a half after that. Hall across to Bleed. Bleed, a little fumble, doesn't pay the price. And that's the first penalty release now for the Fury. Shot saved. Hall. 5v4 out there now for the next minute 20. Ryder. Pass just asked a bit of the big man in Elijah Underwood Mortimer, but it's going to be picked off. Nicely done by Tugger. Just cops an absolute beating. Gets out of trouble in the end. It's a nice outlet. Nearly a nice outlet. And Elijah Mortimer Underwood just glutton for punishment. Wanted all of the contact. And in the end, his teammates have not helped him with a moving screen. 50 seconds on the penalty. No one is coming at the Fury player here. And off the top of the fence. Well, I'm going to guess that I've not seen that in the couple of years that I've been doing the commentary down here. By the interpretation that we've seen, I'm going to go with top of the fence means out of bounds. Although the ball did bounce back into play. Georgian. 30 seconds left to kill on the penalty. I think that might be Ratchy there. Just missing wide. Ma. Only a couple left on the shot clock, so they're going to have to try and get the possession shot here. Can't do so. So the Storm will have 10 seconds left on the power play. See if they can make the most of it. No one comes at Gibbs, so he just keeps going and gets the shot. And it's back to even strength now for the Fury. Successful penalty killed. Hall nonchalantly reels it in with the one hand. No one comes at him. Now that is an error of judgment. More often than not, I think you're going to pay the price to give him that much time and space. And Longstaff off the top of the crossbar. That won't be backing over. It's hit the pipe, so there should be a reset if they get the ball here. A little push in the rear there from the Fury, so it's going to stay with the Storm. Gibson. Over to Bleed. He wants his crease dive, I think, again. Gabriel Bleed. Scrap for the ground ball. It's the Storm that come up with it. Back to the top. Hall doesn't mind the shot from there. And his yellow jersey's in the way, getting a piece on it. Nicely done by Hall to reel it in. Trying to get the last second reset. Unable to do so. Here come the Fury. Spivey, the goal scorer from the first quarter. He's got 2 to his name, both of the Fury's majors. That just misses, and that won't be collected, so it's going to be a back and over violation. Doesn't matter, the Storm get there first. A one-hand pickup, and not quite the finish that Hoyle was looking for. That's not going to matter. No good's the crease dive there from Adam Harper. The Storm level proceedings up, 2 apiece, halfway through the second quarter. Break in the middle on the Storm. Going to go the way of the Fury. pass just a little lazy. It's going to end up with Adelaide for the Storm. Just some basics of lacrosse that slip away when these guys have played plenty of lacrosse in the last couple of days. Another missed pass on that occasion. And maybe just a little bit of fatigue, creating some skill errors. Nice cut there from Tucker, just can't complete the pass. Ma collects. Nicely done with the one hand. Up to the top. Happy to build patiently. Shot, easy save there from Adelaide, just held his space. Hoyle carries down to Gibson. Now Bleed. Nice cut there from Fabian Hall. Just couldn't find the back of the net that time. Nicely done by Bleed. Gibson. Some off-ball stuff going on down there, and I think there's going to be picked up. So not sure exactly what we're waiting for here. But play back underway. 2 minutes on the power play for the Storm. Looking to hit the lead for the first time tonight. Bleed. Thomas. Shot comes from Longstaff. And a nice collect from Blues, who just tries to get that through some six there. And that's all clear on Fabian Hall. It's going to release the penalty and it's going to give the Storm the lead for the first time tonight. Fabian Hall, the goal scorer there. Storm really getting on top now. A lot more possession. Feel like they're a little bit more threatening towards the goal. Nicely done by Longstaff to collect the ground ball. Hall, last goal scorer, saved from Blues. The heave down court asked a lot of his teammate in Geragine. Looks like some tired legs chasing that one down, but gets there in the end. He's got cutters at the top if he wants to find them. Just didn't quite have his head up on that occasion. In the end, when he does try to get it through, it's only through a white stick. So it's Carter. Looks down to Bleed and asks too much of him on that occasion. Nice outlet from the Fury goalie. Ma was down by himself, and again a tipped pass. Well done from Ben Gibson there. Spivey, 5 on the shot clock. And make that 3 for Luke Spivey. 100% of the Fury's goals so far coming from that man. So Steve Green just holding up the game to make sure that both sides have got the right numbers out there. Yeah, Storm with one fewer at the face-off lineup. And all done a favour because that ball has gone straight to that extra number, but can't convert on the ground ball. Nicely done to get out of trouble. Out to Tucker. Drops the shoulder pass one. Gets past the trail check. Shot. Saved from Adderley again. Ball comes loose. I think that just might have been some interference on the keeper, however. So it's going to go the way of the Storm. This is the little outlet in Mortimer Underwood. Up to Hoyle. Now Gibson. Nice cut there from Harper. Good save from Blues. Couldn't track in the loose ball though, so it's still anyone's for the taking. Oh, they're hit there, let go, and Harper, he is glad that it was let go because that was one for the highlight reels. Adam Harper, goal number 2 for him, and that's even better than the last. And didn't he like it as well there, Adam Harper gives the lead back to the Storm. Ground ball for the Storm's advantage. Gibson's got bleed by himself, just needs to move the ball. In the end, gave it too late. He wanted that back from his teammate, but it's Longstaff coming through with speed and finds the back of the cage once again. Back to the middle, and there is a foul coming here. Once again on the Fury. They are racking up the penalties at the moment. The Storm yet to sit in the penalty box. The Fury, their third. Cross-checks the call. So Mortimer Underwood across the hall, back to Mortimer Underwood, just keeping it between the two big guys at the moment. I don't mind seeing the step down shot there. Longstaff's probably got the look. It's Hall now and just fires it through. Nice finish there from Fabian Hall, cashing in on power play, and they double the lead. They lead it by 3 now. So the Storm absolutely revelling in this quarter. Made big inroads. Done nicely to get out of that and has drawn the foul in the process. Bleed wants to take the advantage. Good save there from Blues. And one just came out, one's going straight back for the Fury. Hole is the call. So Mortimer Underwood across the Longstaff. Back to Mortimer Underwood. Hall. They'll know the threat that he poses now with the shot from the outside now, Fabian Hall. Across the Longstaff. He doesn't mind a ping from down deep either, but that one's going to be a back and over violation. So one last chance here, the Fury. They're just going to run out of time on the game clock here. Just not quite aware of how much time's left. And that is going to end the second term. 6-3 is the lead to the Melbourne Storm over the Perth Fury. Game 6 of the 2025 Commonwealth Cup. All right, back here we are, second half about to get underway. Melbourne Storm had a stellar second quarter, taking the lead and extending it out to 3 over the Fury. And they're going to start the second half. A player to the good as well. Man in the box for the Fury for a minute and a half. Once again, we've seen some goalkeeper changes in the pipes for the Fury. We've got Abigail Casamento, and for the Storm, we've got Ivy Merritt. Nicely knocked down there by Tucker. Falls to Longstaff. Nice save there from Casamento to start. Nice confidence builder. Just a little stumble there and managed to get back to their feet. Here comes Ma looking for that bottom corner. Nice cover there from Merritt. Harper just nonchalantly collects that one. There is a foul coming though. It's going to be on Longstaff, I think. Yes, it will. So the slash is the call. 42 seconds left on the Fury penalty. So 4v4 for the next 30 seconds or so. Spivey. Kicks it over. Nice defense there from the Storm, just holding him out. Shot clock down to 6 now. The shot missing wide. That's Spivey gets the last chance to reset. Won't do so. So it's going to be the Storm that take this one, courtesy of Jack Wiley. He's got nothing up court, so just has to get it across. And the Storm are going to be short-handed now. Hall better have some wares about him. Gets it off just in time. With the player coming from the box, about to sneak up on him. So about just over a minute left to kill. That's a terrible pass. Just over a minute left to kill in the penalty for the Storm. Hall looks for the reset. Gets it, but save is rebounded by Tucker. Not Tucker, sorry. And that shot just a little too high. That's ended up into the fans out the back. And do we have another penalty coming? Yes, we do, on the Fury. So it's our officials conferring as to what's going on here. So I think just a bit of a referee error. Ball will stay with the Fury. Still 5v4. 45 seconds left on the Storm penalty. Yeah, so just a bit of confusion out here. We've got a Storm player that's going to serve some time here. So I think it's just the home player that's been sent in. That's the Storm that 2 men down now. Two down for 40 seconds. Man down for 2. A little sloppy from the Fury at the moment, but they'll just look to sharpen up. Up to Georgian. Winds up. Spivey, goal scorer. Down the bottom corner. Ma. That shot misses. Or it could have been saved from Merritt, actually. And nicely done there by Spivey to pick that one up. Got Ma again on the bottom crease. Tries to go with the left this time. Unsuccessful. They will get the reset, though, at the top. Tucker.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release.
So Longstaff's back out there now for the Storm. And, well, just in time, that goal for the Fury will cancel the other penalty. So just in time. Adam Geragine, the goal scorer on that occasion. Wasting absolutely no time. Gabriel Bleed gets on back in the favour of the Storm. And in the blink of an eye, the lead is back out to 3. Just the overcommitment there from the Fury to, well, no one stayed back on Gabriel Bleed, and he certainly cashed in, didn't he? No one wants that. Someone's going to go and pick it up. In the end, it's Deshaun that says, maybe it's me. There's a lot of numbers in there just waiting for it. Who wants it? It's Thomas that comes up at the end. Under plenty of heat. Sends that up court, just in front of his teammate. And really, who wants this ground ball is the question. And we're going to have a couple of numbers that serve some time here. I reckon Fabian Hall's one of them. Is there another one for the Fury? That's just Fabian Hall coming.
What? Is that 2 penalties?
So Fabian Hall's going to serve a couple of minutes. Only 2 more minutes now. That's Ethan Maher has just wiped off that first penalty. Very nice finish there from Ethan Maher.
So,
So Hall's going to have a full 2 minutes left on his penalty now. First penalty cancelled by the goal. And the Fury, well, they are right back in this one. Only trailed by the 2, and they have a power play at their disposal. Full 2 minutes of it. Geragine wasting absolutely no time to try and test out Merritt between the pipes. It's Wiley that collects the rebound. Puts the foot down and carries to safety. Up to Gibson. Mortimer Underwood. Minute and a half left on the penalty. And halfway line creeping up on him. 10 seconds on the shot clock now. And I think they're just happy to concede this one, the Storm. Although Harper does really nicely there. Does get the shot off, but no reset. And a minute left on the power play for the Fury as we approach the halfway mark of the third quarter. The shot, nearly slow a ball into the bottom corner. There's a player in the crease there, I reckon. Potential question of Did he cop a little nudge to get in there, but it's going to go the way of the Storm. Big Eli Mortimer Underwood transitioning the ball now for the Storm, and I reckon he's taken a step back into his own half on that occasion. Tucker. 20 seconds on the penalty for Hall now. Ma, Tucker, that penalty's about to come to an end, so they better make the most of it now. Ma, shot denied, and Hall is back out there now. 5v5, just under 4 minutes to play. Ma carries low, kicks across. At the top, Spivey just loses control of that one. Ma tries to track it down. Got to try and have to get a reset here. Feed across, just asks a little bit too much of his teammates. So Longstaff picks it up and goes and finds the back of the net. I think that's all clear. Very nice finish there from Austin Longstaff. Probably even a little too quick for the officials to get the whistle out there, but really nicely done by Austin Longstaff. Face off one. Oh, it was nearly won by the Fury. Ball in no man's land at the moment. Wiley tries to pick it from the air. And then it's fallen to the Fury. Man on the bottom corner is Jared G, and they get to him. Gets the shot. Nice save there by Merritt. Good check to take the stick away, but it's going to end up with the Fury anyway. 2.5 to play. Shot saved from Merritt and collected as well. Oh, just gave it back. That's really unfortunate. Thought the thought the help was coming. Didn't in the end, and it's a Fury goal to bring it back within 2. Nice finish there from Gus Ratchie to bring the Fury back within it. And Hoyle just runs himself into big trouble there right in front of us here in the commentary box. Good pick up there from Isaac Deschamps. Spivey. Nice and settled. Fury right back into this game now. Just trailing by 2. Next goal feels all important. Shot from downtown, just missing. No one wants the ball. Jared Jean missing wide as well. No reset. That's fallen to Bleed. He's just got one to beat before the keeper. Pulls the trigger. Does Gabriel Bleed? Gets the shot off. Oh, no, he doesn't. He held fire. That's probably the right decision in the end. Yellow jerseys collapsing on him. Decides to do the team thing. Less than a minute to play now. 15 on the shot clock. Bleed. Feeds inside to really no one in the end. Oh, and that's got to be a foul there. Just a little slip high from Bleed, I think it was. Tries to... Well, no one really picked up where that was. It's fallen to his teammate, Jared Gian. The keeper has come for the Fury. So it's a 6v5 out there for the next possession. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Only 15 on the game. Feed inside. Denied. 5 on the shot clock. The shot. That'll come off a Storm helmet. And with 5 seconds left in the third quarter, we've got a foul coming on Gabriel Bleed. He's going to serve a couple for a slash. Right on the eve of three-quarter time. So only 5 seconds left. I would assume the call here from Wade Hammond in the coach's box is let it fly. The shot does come, and the shot ends up in a goal. Adam Geragian on the eve of three-quarter time brings it back within one, and the Fury, they are right in this game. I thought maybe just the error there, not taking the shot with the first possession, but in the end the pass was a good one. And the Fury, they are up to their eyeballs in this one. 8-7 the score at three-quarter time. All right, here we go. One final quarter to find a winner tonight. And it's anyone's game at the moment. Just the one goal splitting these two sides. The Storm lead it by that solitary goal. But it felt like the Fury gained a little bit of momentum towards the end of that quarter, particularly with that last goal. Ratchie overruns a ground ball. And it could be a crucial overrun in the end as the Storm collect it. Here comes Hoyle. He's got Helton. Just wants to pull the trigger himself, Brodie Hoyle. He could have kept going. Has he drawn the foul? That looked pretty high to me. Bleed down to Hall. He'll fancy his chances here. Fabian Hall lets one loose, just missing. Actually copped a piece of the goalie, so that one won't be back and over. They'll get another chance here at the Storm. Longstaff feeds inside. Nice cut there from Fabian Hall and a nice finish. That's the start that the Storm would have been after. Really nice finish from Fabian Hall off the assist from Austin Longstaff. And like I mentioned, that's the dream start for the Storm with the Fury right back in the game. It's still anyone's game at the moment, but they're going to have to move pretty swiftly. The Fury probably can't afford to concede really anymore. Thomas just settles things, waits for help to arrive. Carter I see his part for him there. He nearly could have pulled the trigger. Eli Mortimer Underwood. Again, no one's stepping up, so a couple of steps in. That's the shot. There we go. Not a bad effort, just missing wide there. Nice thumb by Carter, but once again, just that halfway line coming up out of nowhere. Ball loose, anyone's for the taking. It's a Fury that come up with it. No, nice little bump there from Wiley, knocks it out. Carter makes up for his little mistake before and going to carry this one forward. Across to Hall, this is a shot again. Hall, legs onto pipe and out. Doesn't get much unluckier than that. The heave forward from the Fury, got a man wide open in Jared Jane. Just a little fumble there. Deshaun at speed. Tried in one motion to go from the stick into the goal. Now it's anyone's for the taking. We've got a whistle down there, and it's going to go the way of the Storm. No, it's going the way of the Fury. Jared Jan, little slip. No rain or wetness to talk of tonight. The first evening we were absolutely soaked. Really nice conditions down here this evening. A little chilly if you had a nitpick, but nice move in there by Spivey, and he is absolutely dumped. That is defence at its best. And the Storm, they deserve to get rewarded on the offensive end here. Thomas. Back to bleed. And Harper just lost his bearings again. That's jumped into the back half to pick up the ball. Here come the Fury. Roll inside, back inside onto the right. It's like a yo-yo at the moment. Bleed, he's got Hall, he ignores him, goes himself all the way into the back of the net, and that just might be enough to secure the result there from Gabriel Bleed. Thought he had the pass down the corner, but just sliced through everyone himself and moves the game out by 3. There was a sliding player in there. Not exactly sure if that was deliberate or a bit just fell, but in the end it's fallen to Hall under plenty of pressure there. Carries to the corner and under big trouble now. Gets out of it somehow. Wants the crease dive, Fabian Hall. And the crossbar denies him. He had that lined up from the second he got the ball there. So the Fury will clear this one. Shot from Jared G and just missing, and Mar's got a lot of work to do to get this in the front half. He can't. Now he's got some work to do on the defensive end. Thomas, well, he doesn't really need to touch this one. He can just let it go, and that's, yeah, smart play. Just take the back and over foul. Longstaff through traffic. Shot off numbers. Bleed, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Under contact, gets inside it again. This one across the face. And the Fury in big trouble there. Great defense to force Mar back into the crease. That's a great restart as well. Just smart awareness there from Hall and Harper, and it's Harper that gets on the end of it. So I think the result probably beyond the pale now for the Fury, but it's been one of the best games I think we've seen in terms of competitiveness out of the 6 that we've had over the last couple of nights. Fury coming back and fighting, and the Storm managing to work their way back into it in this final quarter. Spivey, feel like if there's any fight left to find a result, he's going to be a crucial part of it. .15 on the shot clock. That shot not troubling the keeper, Ivy Merritt. Gibson with 2 minutes on the clock here now. Oh, he's copped one really high there, Ben Gibson. There has to be a foul. I mean, that has to stop there, doesn't it? I'm not sure what the call is here. There was a foul, hand in the air. Ben Gibson probably has a right to feel aggrieved there, I think. Either way, we'll play on. He's got 2 already tonight, Adam Harper, looking for the 3rd dive. Bleed, minute 20 on the game. 10 on the shot clock. Feeds across the top, nicely done. Good save there from Casamento. Keeps that one out. There is a foul coming though. So our officials just conferring what the foul was here. So a legal body check is the call from the officials on the Fury. So just over a minute to play in the game. I think Steve Green, the referee, is just going to explain to head coach Wade Hammond what the call was. And back underway. Longstaff. Looks for the cutter in Harper. They just put it behind him. Harper back to Hall. Now Mortimer Underwood gets the shot off. Good save there from Casamento. Just held strong. Right on from Harper to put that ball into the mix. And I think some Storm players have headed through the crease in the process though. So here come the Fury. Tucker really worked hard to get down there. The pass didn't do him any favours. Gibson head over it. Longstaff must have taken that one back through the crease. So 10 seconds to try and have one last impact here for the Fury. And that pass won't do them any favours, so that's going to be the end of the game. 11-7 is the win to the Melbourne Storm for our final match of the state-based competition here for the 2025 Commonwealth Cup. Tune in tomorrow night. As I mentioned earlier, we've got a bit of an exhibition women's game before we see the 2025 Commonwealth Cup up for grabs between the Canadian and Australian teams. For now, Lachlan Williams signing off. Catch you tomorrow.